welcome to another lecture on the Panov variation. Today it will be a very split video. The second part is, in my opinion, one of the most dynamic, interesting variations in the Panov. Not played so much, but I think can be played and can be tried quite some more. I mean, we have Shirov, Adams, many other extremely strong players. Alright, let's go to work. E4, C6, D4, D5, capture. We are still in the same variation that we were. I was thinking we might already move to E6 line, but there's one big topic I still want to share with you. Bishop G5 is what we have looked in the previous two videos. Knight F3 is of course the main old move. Bishop G4 is the most logical one. And now basically, if white just plays any normal move, Bishop E2 or whatever, black is just going to have a super great position. He's playing, might give white an isolated pawn, and look at this miracle. The bishop on C8, which is quite a problem usually, is ideally placed on G4. This basically means, and let's cut it to the point, that white has to play capture on D5 and Queen B3. Just simple. Other player is going to be very okay. Alright. Take on F3 is, well, the main idea. Take, and E6 is the main move. Knight B6 is going to be the second part of our work today. I believe it is an extremely interesting idea, avoiding the boring endgames. And yes, people know I'm not a huge fan of analyzing endgames. You have to play them, but for analysis I prefer to have something with much more juice and excitement in it. Queen takes B7, knight takes D4, bishop B5 check, knight takes B5, queen C6 check. Very important little move in between there. The rook on A8 is hanging, so king E7, queen takes B5. And now it is already known that Queen D7 is the best way to play it. In our introduction video, I've shown the game of Fischer against Oiva, where Oiva took on C3, and we quickly saw that the rook on B1 is very effective for white. We already seen that the opening of the B file is going to serve white. Probably a better move is Queen D5. Let's quickly see how Oiva played once more. Queen D7, Rook B1. I mean, some other games, for example, by Andrei Sokolov, where same type as Fischer, his opponent played Rook C8, and it's just clear that black pieces are not in the game. White double pawns are absolutely meaningless. The pass A pawn is the crucial one. This was Sokolov against Siov in Moscow 1981, and white went on and won. Again, based on the pass A pawn, which not easy for black to deal with it with his rooks on, well, with his rook on H8 and bishop on F8. Oiva, the world champion, or the past world champion against Fischer, didn't play much better, and also ran into some very similar trouble after rook D8, bishop E3, queen takes rook take, rook D7, king E2, and after rook D1, exchanging black's only piece, the position is won, and Fischer with his superb technique didn't have huge difficulties converting into a full point. This is from the Olympiad in Leipzig 1960.